All right, fight number 5 brought to you by Wicked Ways of Muay Thai. Make sure you check them out on Instagram. They got a lot of cool stuff going on. They're showing off tonight. So Wicked Ways Muay Thai hooking you up with another amateur Muay Thai bout scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. Coming out first, out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds, doing it for Cache Valley MMA. Let's hear it for Eusebio Salas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the cage, we've got Eusebio Salas. This young man is 33 years old, standing 5 feet 7 inches, weighing in 154 pounds on the dot. He is training out of Cache Valley MMA. What do we know about him?
We got Kofi in the corner again, man. He's putting out a lot of fighters tonight.
Yes, he is. Now, one thing I do know is Eusebio fought before in the MMA side. Actually, gosh, I want to say...
We called it together. I don't know when it was.
Yeah, I can't remember what night it was. I know he didn't come out with the win. I want to say it was last December, not the December we just had, but the December of 21.
Yeah.
I think it was, and he fought against Amin Garcia. He lost the strike, so I think that this is kind of a good place for him to come and get some good experience with those hands.
Some redemption too, maybe.
Yes, absolutely. Now this one is going to be Muay Thai, so let's see what his opponent looks like.
All right, and his opponent tonight going to be fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, doing it for Fight City. Let's hear it for Alejandro Villanueva.
All right, here he comes, Alejandro Villanueva. Another guy out of Fight City. We've been talking about Eric all night. He's been showing up with his guys, you know.
Well, you know, both of these gyms have a lot of guys on the card. They're really showing up in force tonight. But yes, absolutely, Eric Wallin coming out with another fighter out of Fight City. They've been coming out in force, and they've looked great.
Yep, absolutely.
So I think they're 2 for 2 in their fights tonight, so they're looking really good.
Yeah, they are.
Now, I'm excited to see what Alejandro brings in tonight and how well he stands out with his cohorts getting into the cage tonight and doing this. And now, again, this is Muay Thai. This is amateur Muay Thai. One of the things you might notice throughout the night in these Muay Thai fights is that some people are wearing shin guards in their fights and other people aren't in theirs.
Yep.
Now, the way that works is both fighters have to wear shin guards if they decide that they want to wear shin guards.
If either fighter wants to wear shin guards, both are throwing them on.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So I know a lot of gyms that say, no, you wear shin guards in the gym, you get into the fight, you need to know what it feels like to kick someone in the head or to check a kick.
Check a kick.
Yes. But at the same time, you know, save yourself some injury. This is an amateur fight, so why not?
Yeah, I agree with you. Those last
nice.
two guys.
Got to watch those knees to the head, but really
that.
nice from Eusebio. You could see Eusebio looked really confused why Alejandro was going so low on that clench and looking at the ref like, what's he doing? And really capitalized once he turned him off the cage.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to switch from a high crotch to a double leg.
Yes, yeah. It definitely looked more Ooh.
Oh, check left.
Not a knockdown. He didn't go down, but he looked at the ref to make sure he knew I slipped.
Yeah,
you slipped and got moved at the same time.
Yeah.
That's not 100% you. That was a combination.
There was some impact there. You could see it kind of surprised him even.
Yep. Oh, great exchanges though. I'm really enjoying the impact on Eusebio. He's throwing some really heavy hands. And really working for it a lot.
Yeah, he's working for those elbows too when they're in close. Nothing's landed yet, but he's threatening them, which is you need to use all of your weapons to make all of your weapons effective, right?
Absolutely. Right before that little clench that we just saw from Alejandro, Eusebio kind of faked some punches with his hands and threw a leg kick. he did the whole look at me and threw the leg kick when he was looking at his hands.
You do it when you're kid to a younger brother, like, oh, bah.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't stare at my hands. Don't stare at my hands. Bam, got you with a leg.
Got it. And, man, those leg kicks are effective. Even if you've got the shin pads on, you put it right there on that fibular nerve.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if you've got a shin pad on or not, man. That's going to buckle your knee.
Yeah. So Tyler Tomlinson was just talking to Eusebio real quick. giving him a warning. The throw that he got was not a throw that you can do with Muay Thai. It was a hip throw, the way that he had to rotate and turn all the way through and fall on top of him. He's saying you can trip him by pulling him side to side and taking out the leg, but once you have to step through and throw, it's not the same thing. It's not a trip.
When you slip out of the clinch and go into an underhook, you're now no longer in Muay Thai.
Yeah, well, in a traditional Muay Thai sweep, it does come from a clench, but you're kicking the foot out underneath them. You're not stepping through and doing a full judo throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's completely different.
Absolutely. So how do you score that round?
Well, honestly, I can very confidently say that I think Eusebio won that round. Yeah. I think that he had a dominant performance. I don't think it was a 10-8 round like we talked about before with that dominant performance, but I think that he definitely outperformed Alejandro at every point in that round.
And so what are you telling Alejandro if you're in his corner right now?
You know, that's a hard one because Muay Thai is just such a different animal.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'd be saying to him, hey, he's going to keep closing that distance. You need to sit back and start throwing some hands.
Yeah, no doubt.
You need to sit back, start throwing some hands. Don't close the distance for him. Stay in your reach. You're the taller fighter. You've got the reach. Use it.
Work behind that jab. Set things up with the jab.
You're not going to get taken down. Okay, right. He's not going to do a single leg if you leave that leg a little bit forward in your stance.
Well, he might, but he's been warned for it once already.
Exactly. He's not going to put you on your butt and mount you, right? Mm-hmm. So I would definitely be telling him to sit back in his posture and just utilize that reach.
Oh, that's a big overhand right.
I mean, you could also tell him just to go for the knockout.
Just knock
that's another way to do it. Nice leg kicks, though, really chopping away at Eusebio. Good leg kicks by Alejandro.
Yeah.
I like the repetition, and I would like to have seen him stay on his feet there. Eusebio just pushing forward was enough to topple him over and get that trip, but at the same time, you know, they did look really good at first.
You got to keep that weight in your back leg even when you're moving forward.
There's that big right again.
He's having some success with that overhand right. It would really benefit him to put a jab to the belly and then attack him with that overhand right.
Well, even just throwing the jab down the middle and throwing that, if he uses that reach, he can really apply that hand a lot more effectively.
Absolutely. Open up that big strike.
But I do like that he's throwing repetition right now.
Yeah, he's pouring it on him right now. He's
Eusebio was going to go for that spinning back fist and decided not to.
Yeah. They got a little close, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nasty leg kick.
That's a good that's again not a knockdown, but that does count as that trip. Kicking the legs out from under him.
Yep, get a sweep point for it.
And right back to it again.
Oh,
big right hands from Alejandro.
Bouncing off the fence and then eating a right hand, man.
Slipping out of the way, and Eusebio goes into the cage and then eats a big hand right after, and then just ate another big hand.
Yep, he's starting to wear it now.
Yep, no, Eusebio's doing a good job right now, lasting out these last 10 seconds in a clench. That lets him kind of get his composure, get his head back where it belongs on top of his shoulders there.
Yep.
Because, Alejandro was trying to take that thing clean off there for a while.
And he dang near did, man. We saw, you see, it was right over our table, and you see Eusebio's head hit the fence, and then you see Alejandro's right hand hit his head in quick succession, and they.
Yeah, no, that was a great job capitalizing by Alejandro. Ooh, and that big right hand, you saw it wobble.
Yep.
Eusebio right there. And right here, you're going to see another big shot.
Boom, big leg kick.
That kick that just took him down. And right there is that one that we were front row for. Beautiful, beautiful performance by Alejandro. That was definitely his round.
Definitely got a round back on that
absolutely,
one. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that he was more effective in that round than Eusebio was in the first.
I think so too. Still not that 10-8 you're looking for, but man,
but it was a more.
That's an equalizer for sure.
Yes, it was a more impressive performance from Alejandro in that round.
And it's an equalizer on paper, but it's also an equalizer in your head and your opponent's head.
Yes.
That's big. I mean, mentality is so big.
It gives you the confidence, but at the same time, it tells your opponent, I need to turn it up.
Right. Yeah, I mean the confidence can kind of be like a seesaw, right? Like you're taking it from your opponent as much as you're making it out of thin air, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. He's busy now. Oh, that's a good left.
He got a little too close when he threw that leg kick in 8-1-2. So.
And that's what you were talking about coming out of the first round is work your distance.
Nice uppercut by Eusebio.
And you see how he's throwing that overhand right, but he's too close, so he's getting him with his forearm.
Yes.
If he steps back into his range, he's going to put that right on his temple.
Yeah, and he's walking through a lot when he's throwing that overhand right, which is causing that forearm instead of the fist.
Yep.
To come in and make contact.
You're essentially putting him into a slip. You're slipping it for him.
Yes. Now, is there still impact when the forearm hits like that? Yes,
Sucks,
a little bit,
man.
but it's nowhere near as impactful as the actual fist making that
closed
contact.
fist right on your jawbone.
Or temple.
Or temple, yeah.
See, Alejandro using that jab. I would love to see Alejandro use that jab a little bit more right now, especially with how tired both of them are.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him sit in his stance and throw the jab. Not work forward, just stand there, circle, and throw that jab.
Yeah, absolutely. Both guys are starting to dig deep here in the last 30 seconds and like you said, put it together and they're going to.
This is the round of attrition right now. Both of these guys are tired, but they're still both putting on a performance.
Yeah. You can tell by that fence slam
yeah.
right there.
Yeah. Not so much a plume in clench,
no.
More of a I'm going to throw you against this thing and hold you.
Yeah, like we're not friends right now. We'll be friends after that bell rings.
Right? Maybe.
Ooh,
nice knee to the body to end that round. That was another great fight. Action nonstop for both of these guys all 3 rounds.
Oh yeah, our Muay Thai fighters have been giving us a treat today.
They've been putting on a show. Every single fight. This is the 5th fight of the night to go all 3 rounds and make the judges decide who won it. I'm excited to see who won it. I appreciate the show that both these guys put on. I'm a little curious myself to see if my guess is going to be right or if I'm going to be dead wrong.
Yeah, let Steve and Rich deal with that, man.
Yeah.
We'll just have the fun job, right?
Absolutely. All right, let's take it to the cage and find out who won.
The judges are working overtime tonight, and how about 2 guys giving it everything they've got and leaving it all in the cage? Make some noise for these warriors, would you? Talk about back and forth and swapping blows. Holy smokes. I think they spent it all. We're going to tally up the scores, double check them one more time. Talk to your table. What do you think? Who do you think got it? Make some noise for the red corner, Eusebio Salas. And let's hear it for the black corner, Alejandro Villanueva. Tell you what, the biggest opponent we got tonight seems to be Hewlett Packard. I don't know, that might be the Muay Thai battle of the night so far. What do you guys think? Fight of the night so far? Nothing but love and respect between these 2 guys. Once it's over, it's over. One more time, make some noise for both your fighters, please. Modern technology is great until it's not. Carry the 5, round it up. Seriously, we do take this serious. We want to make sure it's accurately reflected. We want to make sure they get credit where credit's due. We want to make sure we're giving you the truth. So we're going to triple check it. All right. Guess what? I have the answers. One more time. I got both fighters in the center of the cage. Make some noise for these warriors, would you? And I'm going to read the scores to you. Steve Farragher with a score of 28-29. Dennis McMahon with a score of 29-28. Dan First with a score of 29-28. Your winner by split decision. Out of the right corner, Eusebio Salas!
All right, I'm here with your winner, Eusebio Salas. Dude, that was a beautiful fight, man. You guys came and put on a show for the fans. Honestly, no matter who you were rooting for, you got a great show. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling like I want to thank God for giving me this victory. It was a hard fight, and I didn't expect it to be this tough, but my man's got power, and he came to fight.
All right, man. Is there anyone you want to thank tonight?
I want to thank God for my team. I want to thank God for my coach. I want to thank God for my opponent. I want to thank God for Kevin and Pat for making this possible for us. And I want to thank you, SteelFist, for coming here and supporting us.
Awesome, man. Are you going to come back and do this for us again?
Anytime.
All right, man. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you come back and do this again. Everyone give it up to your winner, Eusebio Salas!
Hang on, Eusebio. Everybody wants your picture now. Cache Valley in the house representing tonight. I don't know what they're doing up north, but it's working.